आपने यहाँ की लोगों की एफिशिएंसी की बात की, बट मेरी आपसे कुछ महीने पहले जिक्र हुआ था कि at times maybe some of the backlogs or whatever at the PCP end should also be considered, because we need efficiency at all ends. But everything that you're doing in terms of publishing the rankings, अभी जो evidence-based research की आपने बात की, and I look forward to the reports that you have just mentioned. But you are acting as the clearing agent. That's what you're doing. You're bringing the donors, the people who are doing the philanthropy, and putting that stamp of approval, and that is extremely important in terms of transparency, credibility, and structure to improve the effectiveness of philanthropy as we go forward. I do agree कि ये जो 25 बिलियन है इसको डबल किया जा सकता है और जाकर करना चाहिए, लेकिन the way to move forward on that is create the best practices and request and ask everyone to come in terms of those best practices. मैं इसको थोड़ा सा इसको जरा वाइडन करना चाहता हूँ इस discussion को, because in the broader context, how the government, the business, and the civil society can come together, and there I would refer to the experience that I've had over the last few months in leading the Prime Minister's initiative to design and launch the social impact financing framework. और उसमें ये जो financing framework है, rather than focusing on generalized spending, to make sure that it's results-based and impact-linked financing. और इसमें you have to blend the public, the private, and the philanthropic capital into cohesive outcomes-based structures. And that's where, the concept, I do want to acknowledge the PCP leadership, because I've had the distinct pleasure and honor of having Manaz Akbar Sahiba and Shazi Amjad Sahiba, who, with their invaluable field experience and technical guidance in shaping the foundational design of the social impact financing framework. So I just wanted to mention here, because both of you are present here, and thank you for your help, assistance, support, guidance in coming up with that framework. और उसका मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ कि उसको सिर्फ एकेडमिक लेवल पे नहीं रखा गया है. One of the things which is going to come through very soon is the British Asian Trust, और उसने जो हमें सपोर्ट किया है in designing and launching Pakistan's first skills impact bond, जो NAFDEC के through हो रहा है. And this is very much to promote skills development and move towards sustainable development, so that we get away from the bank funding and other financing vehicles, and we go into the capital markets and raise financing for these social purposes as we go forward. I just want to conclude by once again congratulating all the award winners as champions of corporate philanthropy, and I do want to wish the PCP the very best in terms of sustaining the culture of giving and presenting best practices model for others to follow. And Dr. Khan Sahab, I'm sure will continue to be your reliable partner. आपने अभी काफ़ी बातें हुई हैं कि टैक्सेशन में और क्या हो सकता है और इंसेंटिवाइजेशन में और क्या हो सकता है. I give you our full commitment that we are committed to provide all necessary support as you lead the way in guiding, connecting, and recognizing those who give with purpose and responsibility. Once again, I'm grateful for the invitation and wish you all the very best for the next year. Thank you, sir.
sir. May I now request Mr. Zafar Rehan to present a souvenir to our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Mohammad Aurangzeb, Federal Minister for Finance and Revenue. I now request Mr. Zafar Rehan to please present a souvenir to our guest of honor, Dr. Nafisa Shah, MLA and Chairperson of the Parliamentary Special Committee on Gender Mainstreaming. Thank you, sir. I now invite PCP board members and awardees for a group photograph with our distinguished chief guest and guest of honor.